You know, there's not enough education on sex in general.
The ideas of celibacy outside of religion, I think, is definitely worth considering.
Personally, there's a lot of diseases and shit out on these streets.
The heathens be heathens.
I'm asking like people just randomly, what do they think about like semen retention, celibacy? Right?
No way.
Dead serious.
Okay.
What's going on, guys? I'm Sombra del Piso. For the people that don't know me, I am essentially a nutcase that yells about semen retention, celibacy, and all of the mental, physical, spiritual benefits that one gets from conducting this practice. Look at the rest of the videos on my channel. We relate it to Buddhism. Well, we get references from Buddhism, Christianity, various religions, various sects of thought, just supporting our stance on semen retention, right? Celibacy. Anyway, today is not about that exactly. What we're gonna do today, we're in public, we're gonna try to figure out if people in general know about semen retention, and if we're not just some castle in the sky, a fortress rather, protected from the reality of life. Have we deluded ourselves into thinking that we could somehow gain success, isolate of the individuals around us that don't necessarily practice semen retention? We're gonna figure that out today and now, right? Like, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And let's get into it. This is gonna be a little bit of a difficult challenge. I reckon people are just not gonna be very, very fond about answering our questions about semen retention. We're gonna see what people say, man. We're gonna see what people say. Hey guys, are you guys busy at the moment?
Yeah, sorry.
Fair enough, all right. See you guys later. Hello, ma'am, you busy? All right, fair enough. This is all part of the journey. This is all part of the adventure. We're gonna try to figure out who isn't busy and who has an opinion, who has passion, who has an emotion, an opinion about something. I just have a small question.
Okay.
So basically I'm asking, it's for my YouTube channel, if I say the word semen retention to you, what sort of thoughts are invoked by that phrase? People that practice that nutcases.
I think I'll pass on that question.
Fair enough, man. Have a good day. I'll see you around. All right, we're getting to a good start. We're getting to a great start so far. I think if people don't have these conversations, what I've realized really is that us people that talk about semen retention and promote it, we might be just yelling in an echo chamber. So I just want to know what other people sort of think. I just want to make sure that we're not nutcases deluding ourselves into believing something that's not necessarily good for us. I.e., I know the answer, right, to this sort of question. I know semen retention really does help. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for that practice. But, you know, I just want to see what the public thinks, you know? Oh man, this is going to be interesting as hell. Hey man, are you busy at the moment? I have a small question. It's nothing crazy. I just want to find out what you think. I say semen retention. What sort of thoughts are invoked by me saying that to you? Celibacy.
Semen retention.
Celibacy.
Celibacy?
Yeah. What do you think about, what thoughts come to mind when I just say semen retention?
Think of sex.
Okay, fair enough, naturally so. Do you think that as a man, it would be helpful or beneficial to you if you say, conducted celibacy for a little while, say 3 months?
Yeah.
Okay, have you tried it before?
Yeah, but I failed.
What happened? Tell us about your story, just in a succinct way.
It's no story, you just bust them out.
Okay. Do you think if you didn't succumb to that temptation, perhaps you would have better perception, maybe you'd understand things or have interest in things
you have a lot more focus.
Okay, so generally, do you think men in general like share the same sentiment as you?
Yeah.
But what's stopping them really, besides just that primal urge hitting them one day and they say, do as you say, bust a nut?
Yeah. Temptation.
All right. Do you think we'd be better off as a society if men sort of picked themselves up by the bootstraps, were celibate, were on semen retention, broadened their perception?
100%.
What's stopping us really besides this temptation?
Women.
Sheesh. What do we do?
Go.
What would your panacea be? Your cure be?
Stop watching porn.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. All right. Thanks. So we learned something. He tried doing the whole celibacy thing for 3 months. It didn't really work for him because he succumbed to temptation, as we all do. I guess we could, according to that guy, society would be a little better. Men would be a little more powerful if they were to be on semen retention. I thought we'd get a completely different answer. Let's see what other people think. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What do you think about semen retention, celibacy, right? Do you think celibacy, semen retention, which is celibacy essentially?
It could work for some people, good for them.
Okay, how about you? Have you ever tried implementing that in your life? And do you look down upon men that sort of go to this secular route?
I don't look down upon, no.
Have you ever tried it before?
No.
Why? Why are you apprehensive about it?
Unintentionally. Try to unintentionally.
Because we're in New York, dating is tough, right?
Sure, yeah.
It's been said, right? I yell about this on my channel that there are mental, physical benefits to being celibate. Would that be enough for you to drop everything that you've been doing, like in terms of dating, right? Or attempting to date in your case?
Benefits.
Okay, what if I told you that there were people from the past, like Nikola Tesla, Isaac Newton, people whose works and services are still being used to this day, and these guys sort of sacrificed pleasure?
If I was doing anything in my career as great as those people were doing, maybe. But I'm not there yet, so.
How old are you? I'm sorry.
26.
Okay, you still have a long life ahead of you, dude.
Yeah.
So what if you, like the possibility of you possibly doing something monumental, right, is promised to you, not really promised, but shown to you, if you were to get on this practice and possibly, you know, hold yourself, you know, back for a little while?
If the odds of that were like very clear, then maybe I consider it.
Okay, I mean, there's Mike Tyson as well. Apparently he's been celibate for 5 years in his prime.
That's also a crazy man.
He was a little, you know, deranged, right? So you would need a definite like confirmation that you'll be successful to even undertake this practice.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
I'll think about it.
Well, I'm not here to convert you. I'm not on some crusade. I just want to get like the general knowledge of it, just because I yell about this, right? I'm like, yo, we got to be celibate. So I just want to see, like, if I, you know, what lies outside the echo chamber. What do people really think about this? So.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Thanks for being respectful.
Yeah. Thank you. So we had another point of view. He was like, you know, at the end of the day, if there was a confirmation, perhaps. This sort of lies within the realm of faith. You just have to sort of have some belief that you'll possibly get better. Semen retention may not be a panacea, it may not be a cure-all. Interesting stuff, man. Interesting stuff. We're gonna get some answers today. I want to get to the bottom of this. Are we locked in some sort of echo chamber, guys? We got to see what the public thinks. What's going on, sir? How are you? Okay, fair enough. Have a good day. Hello. How you doing? Are you busy at the moment? All right. Fair enough. Hey guys, how are you doing? What's up? Are you guys busy at the moment? All right. Have a good one. See ya. Hey, sir. How are you? Can I ask you a question? Oh, no. I guess he was shaking his head to what I asked him before, which is, how was it? Hello, how are you? Can I ask you a question?
Sorry, I'm half the class.
Yeah, everyone's so late in the city. Fair enough. Hey, what's going on? Ciao, bella, ¿cómo estás? Right? Are you busy? I want to ask you one question. Yeah. One question, at least. Okay, I have a YouTube channel. I just want to ask, you know, a question. I'm not embarrassing anybody or anything. I just was very, very curious. Yeah. You have such a nice shirt. I love it.
Thanks.
Italy, soccer jersey, football, actually, what they call over there. So I'm asking, like, people just randomly, what do they think about, like, semen retention, celibacy, right?
No way.
That's serious.
Okay. That's so funny.
I just want to know, because I've received a lot of like mental, physical benefits. I just want to know what you think about semen retention.
I think it's hella a thing, like amongst my friends, where it's like,
oh, right.
People are like, yeah, I stopped jerking off, and they're
really?
like, and I noticed the benefits. Like everyone knows that there's benefits, but like everyone does it anyways.
Right, but why is it that we can't triumph over like that hit of temptation and whatnot by like adult film content or?
Yeah, heathens be heathens.
Heathens be heathens.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
What do you mean? Like everyone, you know, yeah.
Okay, but how about you? So you have people in your circle, right? You know, converting really, right? But have you made the step yet?
I'll stop jerking it and I'll be like, I haven't been jerking it, and everyone's like, okay.
And nothing, you haven't felt
and
like
I'm
a
like,
difference?
I'll notice difference at like the gym or like mental clarity.
Oh, right.
Yeah, real shit.
So why don't you like try extending it to like 3 months, 6 months?
Because, you know.
Do you think that there's I had another one. Do you think that there's like a practicality of life that needs to be experienced that can't be experienced if you like stayed celibate? Like
no. I mean,
like, you know, like our social
hook
lives
up with people. I mean, you gotta have sex with people for that intimacy and to know what it means to be felt and to feel someone else. I think that's really important. I learned so much about myself from being with other people. And I think that it's something I wouldn't have learned by myself.
Okay, so you think that this practice is sort of like an onanistic process. They're gonna be missing that intimacy.
They're gonna be missing something, yeah.
So there's no supplement that could be like to that, like.
No, man, no, that's life. I mean, you gotta
I like
do that. It's the creation loss of life, in my opinion, is like, you know.
This is good,
banging someone. I'm gonna go.
Fair enough, thank you. Thanks a lot.
Good energy, thank you.
I try. All right, interesting. We got another point of view. He was like, he tried it. He knows about the benefits. His friends know about the benefits, but he still decided to, like he said, heathens be heathens. Also, he said that, we need like this whole intimacy thing. It's good to be touched, right? As a man, as a woman, and we'll be depriving ourselves of that if we were celibate. We can't quit. Hey, what's going on, man? Are you busy? All right, nice hat. Mo got beanies. Hello, can I ask you a question? All right, fair enough. How you doing, miss? Can I ask you a question? Okay, fair enough. How about you, sir? What's going on? Can I ask you a question? All right, maybe he's late to work. He looks like a bartender or something. Hey, sir, how you doing? Can I ask you about celibacy? That shouldn't be my leading point because I think it's gonna scare people. We gotta try something else. Hey guys, are we busy at the moment? Can I ask you a question? You have something in your hand. Fair enough, fair enough. I think that we're getting to the singularity point of this whole public idea and sentiment about celibacy. Little puppers, what's going on? What do you think about celibacy?
He actually is celibate, so you're like, he's a man.
Naturally. Honestly, I think that there's an apprehension towards it. It's really because people see life as something to be experienced, right? Like people want to have fun, people want to drink alcohol, people want to sleep around, and they'll be depriving themselves of that experience, right? I don't know if a lot of the people that say these things have ever even tried celibacy. It's an interesting stuff. I think we're in a conundrum, lads. I think we're in a conundrum. But honestly, please do not take... Can I ask you a question? What's going on? Fair enough. Nice sneakers. Low top. Air Force Ones. I like it. I like it. I think that this shouldn't deter you from trying to be celibate. I think that you guys should try it. Hey, what's going on, man? Can I ask you a question? It's just a small thing about men's mental health.
On camera, nah, I'm sorry. I gotta run. I gotta use the bathroom.
Fair enough. Do your thing. Do your thing. What we trying to figure out, right? So I talk about celibacy on the channel on my my YouTube channel. And I want to know what you think about celibacy for you. Do you think that you would try it for like a month, 3 months?
I believe, Master, I believe that celibacy may not necessarily be, for example, a shape. For example, like cultural diversity. I believe that celibacy, for example, if you go to the bar and you say, hi, I'm an Aquarius, my favorite color is blue, I like chess and backgammon, and invite her to dinner or a nightcap. I believe that celibacy may not always be abstinence. It may just mean patience.
Right.
So now what happens, you know what I'm saying? We're Americans, you know what I'm saying? Cradle to the grave, Lord. So celibacy to me means finding a suitable replacement for what you do.
Okay, I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for that. I like that. Thanks a lot.
Lord.
Of course.
Oh.
That was a good response. It's interesting, man. It's you're trying to find a better product, or you're getting rid of something due to the practice of celibacy. I'm trying to understand where he's coming from, kind of interesting stuff. Can I ask you a question? Sure. I'm sorry. Okay, so I had a YouTube channel I talked about men's mental health and celibacy. What do you think about celibacy? Like you, personally, if I just told you, boom, celibate.
I think you should wait until you find the right one.
Okay.
Personally, there's a lot of diseases and shit out on these streets.
I like that, yes.
You're not gonna most likely meet the most honest person. She might have an AIDS or Hep or something. She's too embarrassed. She or he's too embarrassed to let that other partner know that she has a disease. And she's unwillingly passing out to death without,
Right. Letting people
misery.
know. So you think celibacy is a good way to avoid sexual diseases that are prevalent in our society?
Also, I think it's a good way to better know your partner, because statistics say that most average marriages only last maximum 2 years. And that's because that's a fact. Yeah, the average marriage in America is less than 2 years. Not like it was 30, 40 years ago, mom, dad, 25,
But it
30.
could be due to a lot of factors, dude. Like maybe social media. There's always this promise of somebody better.
It's now a lot more complex than it used to.
Right.
I was with my fiance for 10 years. Didn't have sex within the first 3 years because I wanted to better know her, instead of hopping in and building off with some other bullshit.
Right. Because sex muddles things.
It very quickly muddles things. You know?
Okay. Good shit. Thank you. Thanks a lot for that, man.
Yep.
Thanks. I like that response. He's saying something about avoiding some sort of death, right, of your body by partaking in celibacy. Marriages are not even lasting very long. Of course, we know why, right? There's just so many promises in real life and social media of just a better thing. People are showcasing this very manufactured, pretty, curated lifestyle. And a lot of people sort of aspire to do that, even though it's like Hollywood. It's like rooted in fantasy. A lot of people just can't achieve it. And that's, I guess, leading to the disillusion of a lot of marriage. What's going on, man? We're learning a lot, man. We're learning a lot. Celibacy can be used, right, to avoid disease. This is what's percolating in the public consciousness, right? We will convert the public yet. We will get our voice out there. We shall overcome. Can I ask you a question? Are you busy? I just want to talk about men's mental health and celibacy. What do you think about that? You look busy. Hello, can I ask you a question? You busy? All right, fair enough. Hello, I know you're busy, probably on the way to an airport or something. Fair enough. As with us all. Caught in the chains of perpetual output. Right. I'm able to fall within the confines, the safe, comfortable confines of the echo chamber, but I'm also able to peer outside, listen to what the streets are saying about celibacy. So I think that generally people just don't like it. I mean, that's just the long, tall, and the short. We're gonna ask a couple more people, see what they think about this crazy practice that's rooted in fanaticism, right?